Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. Welcome to the World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket, match number 8. Match between Leaping Leopards and MG Lions. Sorry, Leaping Leopards sponsored by MG Lions and Raging Rhinos, powered by Winfair 247. Now we'll take you straight to the ground where Jimmy will take us through the pitch condition.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome again to match number 8, where Taj 777 presents a World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket, match number 8 between Leaping Leopards, who are sponsored by MG Lion, versus Raging Rhinos, sponsored by Winfair 247. Got a beautiful afternoon here. Sun is out, wicket is dry, but we have to look at it. And after the first game, the results that we got there, batsmen not scoring enough runs in the first innings, but this one looks a bit different. The wicket has dried up. If you look at the marks here, mostly here, where the batsmen were betting crease here, look. If you look at the markings from the spikes, you'll see now the wicket has dried up. So in the afternoon, we expect more runs from the batsmen. Runs are needed in this tournament, and batsmen needs to do the job here. Again, if I was to win the toss today, looking at it, I'll put the runs on the board and let the other team come and try and chase. We have seen all the bowlers are doing very well, so every captain should have confidence enough in his batsmen and put the opposition to field.
And that's there. Jimmy has given us the condition of the pitch, saying that he's going to favor the bowlers, and if he wins the toss, he might ask to bat first. Let's see what happened when the toss was conducted.
It's toss time here this afternoon here, as we have the Taj 777, which presents World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket, match number 8 between Leaping Leopards, who are sponsored by MG Lion, versus the Raging Rhinos, sponsored by Winfair 247. With me here, got the match referee, Joseph Somba, and the two captains, and the Leaping Leopards will toss a coin. Tails is a call.
As it is.
Won the toss. Having won the toss, what have you decided?
I have decided first.
Now with your team, any changes?
Yeah, we have 4 changes.
What are the good scores you are looking up here?
Maybe more than 90 to 95.
If you look at the opposition, any particular player that you are worried of?
No, not sure.
All the very best and enjoy your afternoon. Anything you want to change? You've been put into bat. What do you think the good score here?
We have Alan coming in for Chitapa. Alan will add quite a. It will be at an advantage having Alan, because he's a good batsman.
You being the captain of the side and the leading batsman, what good score do you think you're gonna have on this wicket?
Anything 50 plus will be quite a good score for us, because last time they played solid Sharks. 50 plus runs proved to be quite challenging for them.
All the very best and enjoy your afternoon also. That's it from here. Leaping Leopards have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
There you are. Ready for the match. The toss has been conducted, and we are waiting for the umpires and the team to walk in. Leaping Leopards won the toss, opted to field. Raging Rhinos will come in to bat.
On the scorecard, Kunal Patel, the captain, Akash Bhatt, Andrew Mboya, Daniel Mbalia, Jaimin Patel, Keval Patel, Samil, Shiv Patel, Tilak Patel, Vimal Patel, and Viral Patel.
For Raging Rhinos, we've got Captain Newton Mude, Alan Kibabi, Brila Omondi, Daniel Ogwong, Justin Okoth, Joseph Isika, John Bukuru, Emmanuel Melchizedek, Max Odager, Pius Twitter, and Simon Mburu.
Any particular player, Dan, to look up for in this game?
For Raging Rhinos, I expect Captain Newton Mude to stand out and deliver the work for his team. And Pius Twitter maybe will come in and perform with the ball.
people sweeter, the stylish of sweeter.
For Leaping Leopards, I expect Andrew Mboya, who is joining the team today, to have one or two performance that could lift his team.
As we see, afternoon game, the umpires, Mr. Jack and Mr. Dennis, seasoned campaigners.
Dennis Angara. And the third umpire is Joseph Somba. As I said, as I predicted, Newton Mude will come in to open. If he stakes there, I'm sure if he can't be there for at least 4 to 6 overs, his team will have a very, very, very good platform as they head to defend the total. Alan Kibabi, another youngster. They look confident, Jimmy.
They were walking in as we have the Vimal taking his run up. He talked about the skipper here. He needed to take charge. He is a seasoned player. All days he used to compare himself with Romesh Kaluvitarana of Sri Lanka. Now he needs to deliver as he promises. Alan Kibabi to take first strike. With Alan Kibabi having this is his first game. The tournament, he gonna face Vimal Ramanbhai Patel from the Leaping Leopards.
Vimal Patel. One match yet to pick a wicket. Will that be a different story this afternoon?
Experience here is needed. As we are all set this beautiful afternoon, the crash between the Leaping Leopards and the Raging Rhinos. Ball number 1. Quick run, single
First round
taken.
there. For your information, these two teams are yet to win any match. So whoever wins this afternoon will register their first victory. Will it be Leaping Leopards or Raging Rhinos?
Nicely bowled. As you're saying, done. The two bottom teams taking on each other.
Newton Mude is the leading batter between these two teams with 17 runs from 2 matches. Swing and miss.
One by nice slow medium pace. Kaluitaran looks to go for it and they take a quick single. Newton Mude off the mark.
The ball was short, but maybe it's lowered. As you said, we predicted the pitch looks to be slow because that was a short ball, but maybe he swung early and couldn't get into the bat as they expected with any short ball. It's it in the air. A chance for a first wicket. Caught out. Alan Kibabi is walking back into the pavilion, having only scored 1 from 2 balls. First wicket falls off the 5th ball. Off the 5th ball. of this second match of day 4.
Vimal Ramanbai gets the Leaping Leopards off back when it comes to wickets column, dismissing Alan Kibabi for just 1 run. As we see the fielder getting under it, positioning himself nicely with big bucket of hands, and calmly takes it and drops it to the umpire. First wicket for the Leaping Leopards.
The intention was there to clear the boundary, but maybe his timing wasn't the best for that kind of a shot. And unfortunately, he becomes the first wicket to fall this afternoon in match number 8 of the World Super T10 Cricket League. In new
Let's come. Center, please. One.
Justin Okoth is the new coming batter.
Looking technically sound as over number 1 comes to an end. Scores 2 runs for the loss of only 1 wicket. Vimal Ramanbai man got the first wicket. 2 for the loss of 1 wicket.
I think these two will need to get something out of this partnership. One thing I know, if Newton will stay there for at least 4 overs, then we could have a good total at the end of this inning. But if he gets out earlier than that, he'll put pressure on the batsman back in the dugout, and they will be troubled to get a meaningful score. So it's all up to Justin Okoth and Newton Munde to do the work for Raging Rhinos.
A single driven down the ground to mid-on. Just take a single as we see Samir opening the bowling from the clubhouse end.
Legs come, please. Legs come. Center, sir.
Samir played 3 matches, just 1 wicket.
Justin Okoth to face his second. Wide ball. Umpires Dennis Angara and Nicholas Otieno are the umpires in the middle. Our third umpire is Joseph Somba. Once again, down leg, well kept by the keeper, Andrew Mboya. We are still waiting for the first boundary of this match number 8 of the World Super T10 Cricket League. Is it that one? Inside edge for a single. To bring Newton on strike.
Morning session, we saw first game done. What did you predict from this second session? As we see Samir bowling a wide there.
My prediction is that the way these two people have started, they are keen on rotating the strike. They know they have been here. This is their 3rd match. They've lost 2. They know how important it is to rotate strike. There, for the first time, the ball has beaten the wicket keeper for 2 byes. Once again, could just see. Oh, so I beg your pardon. So they beg your pardon. That's a Leg by.
It's a big swing and miss. Bowled by Samir. Sees the over so far. Got 3 wide balls, 3 extra balls.
Of these 7 matches we played so far, we only have 2 partnerships that have given us over 50 runs. And the balls that have been bowled so far, 107, 170 balls. Can you guess how many dot balls? 408.
A big percentage. As I see, Justin Okoth having a big one. All the way 1 bounce for 4 runs. Baggy Panor is a 6.
I'm sure the viewers that are really looking are behind or supporting Raging Rhinos are relieved with that 6. It gives them hope that we'll pile some runs here. Smooth run up. But once again, Jimmy, what I've said in the morning, try and get your foot closer to the ball and let the bat do the rest.
That's a clean hit from Justin. All the way playing the ball under his eyes. See another extra wide ball as Vimal comes back for his second over.
Once
Nice.
again, try to go big, but ended up being brilliantly caught at long off, mid off, and Justin Okoth will be walking back to the pavilion, having made only 7 runs.
Full tosses are very dangerous balls, but you can see a bit of swing in the air from the full toss. What's the good thing that the Leaping Leopards are doing? They are taking their chances. Whatever comes to them, they have taken both chances. And that drops us to 16 for the loss of 2 wickets.
We had predicted a very good start, and this partnership looked like they could go put on a better score to defend, but that wicket of Justin is a big setback. That 6 might have give them a lot of confidence, but Maxwell Aguirre in the middle.
On the second game, 10 runs, the elegant Maxwell Aguirre joins his captain Newton Mude on the crease. Vimal Raman by Patel. 1.1 overs ball. 2 wickets for just 4 runs. Maxwell tries to go big and misses. Fast ball bowled. Vimal Patel proving to be a very dangerous bowler for the Leaping Leopards. Raging Rhinos losing their 3rd wicket for the just 16 runs.
Once again, poor shot there. Wasn't the best. Once again, Jimmy, just look at the back lift. Back lift was pointing almost towards fine leg.
It's all about watching the ball. Just cannot just go in there and try to smash it all over. You gotta get to know what's happening there. But give credit where it's due. Vimal Raman by Patel is bowling brilliantly, not giving any room. He's bowling stumps to stump with this slow medium pace. All this just accuracy is what he's beating with the rest of the guys here with.
But new batsman, Peter Twitter, right hand bat. He's played also 3 matches so far. And Vimal, is it another hat trick here for this tournament? Well played. Good shot there from young man.
Good application there. Simplicity is genius. All you need to do is just to time the ball. Having lost 3 wickets, they need to consolidate, play along the ground for a bit. If the ball is loose, then they can attack it. But for now, they need to make sure Vimal Ramanbhai Patel doesn't dismantle the whole side. As you see, he is sticking to his line and length. For Newton Mude to try hit it from there.
What I like is the captain's intention here. He's shown intention that I don't want to put a lot of pressure on my team.
Change of end is coming round now. And again, play and miss by Newton Mude. If you look at Vimal by Patel, his last ball. Nicely tickled down to square leg, but now single taken over. Number 3 done. 17 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Yeah, can see there. Newton Mude still in. 2 from 8. We've lost Alan Kibabi and Houston Okoth. As on the table there, Solid Sharks are still on top, while these two teams, Raging Rhinos and Leaping Leopards, are sitting position 5 and 6. But one could move up to either position 4, depending on the results of this match. So this match, everybody, both teams are fighting for points to come out of the bottom place. Keval Patel to ball from the clubhouse end. Short ball, unlucky. No run there.
Easy.
Keval Patel, very slow, medium. These are the kind of bowling that are very, very dangerous. If you try to go back.
So he did the right thing coming forward, because somehow it looked like short, but he committed himself forward.
That's very well played for a single. And they're looking for a second. This is good running from the...
That's what I was talking about. Newton Mude is really trying as much as he can to push,
No extra runs, guys. Come on.
not to waste balls. We saw in the morning a number of dot balls really costed the team that batted first. But now you could see Raging Rhinos are looking for those. Oh,
Told you this kind of bowling is very dangerous. Keval Patel drops it straight up to the stumps and dismantles Pius Twitter. Stumps falling all over the place. This looks like another low scoring done.
look at his celebration. Didn't commit himself. There was a big gap between the bat and his foot, and the ball could just find a way to the stumps very easily. New
Pius Twitter, bowled by Keval Patel.
We've seen 891 runs scored so far in this tournament, with 74 wickets. Was there a chance of another wicket? What bowling here from Keval Patel?
Joseph Isika, the man in now, facing Keval Patel. And he runs it down to third man for a single to bring back the captain Newton there on strike. Last ball of the over. Big pull. And I said again, this kind of bowling, if you need to pull it from the front foot. As we come to the end of over number 4. Scores 20 for the loss of 4 wickets. 20 for 4 over number 4.
20 for 4 after 4. Krunal Patel to bowl from tennis court end. 4 wickets down. Not what Raging Rhinos would have wanted when they walked into bat. Alan Kibabi, Justin Okoth, Maxwell Aguirre, and Pius Twitter.
From Vimal Patel, now back again with another Patel, Mr. Krunal this time from the city end.
Short ball, and umpire gives wide. Correctly called. I think Newton should put on his new gear of trying to another wide.
There's a big plan they're coming up with here, trying to bowl from the city end. They're bowling round the wicket.
It's a dot ball, sorry. Umpire indicated that's 1 for the over. Krunal troubling Joseph Isika here with his line and length.
Then he tries to go across the line. Tempting line, tempting line. Joseph Isika versus Krunal Patel. He's going to understand the ball is going across him. So he's going to try and play more on the offside. Don't be tempted to go across the line.
That appeal might have scared them, confused them to forget that there was a single there. 2 balls to play in this over. Only 1 run off a wide. Good bowling from Krunal Patel. Last ball.
Well ball. Unlucky.
So far we only have 1 maiden. In this tournament we've got only 1 maiden. Second wicket, first wicket for Krunal Patel. He's bowled so well. Apart from that wide, he kept on attacking at the stump, kept on attacking Isika, and he has been paid off with the wicket. Once again, the young man played across the line, and there was no other option but for him to be bowled, and he's walking back into the pavilion.
21 for 5. Halfway through the innings. 5 overs. 21 for the loss of 5 wickets.
With this, we've got into strategic timeout powered by Gulf Ticket. Gulf Ticket strategic timeout.
यहाँ समय हुआ है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का, और गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट मैदान में आ चुकी है। दर्शकों को बता देना चाहता हूँ कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ। ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी जाएं gulfticket.com पे, रजिस्टर करें, अपना अकाउंट खोलें और अपनी किस्मत को आजमाएं। खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल सिर्फ और सिर्फ गल्फ टिकट के साथ, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ। मैं दर्शकों को बता देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और आपके चेहरे पे भी ये मुस्कुराहट लेके आ सकते हैं अपने ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ से। तो तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे रजिस्टर करिए और आजमाएं अपने लक को। gulfticket.com, शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स।
$21 for 5 after 5. Ooh.
Back live again, 21 for 5. Captain still in there, but not facing many balls.
I think this that tomorrow, March 9, Blazing Bears, powered by D247, will be up against Classic Kangaroos, powered by World 777. Shil Patel to ball from the clubhouse end.
As we have Emmanuel
Melchizedek.
Well driven, straight drive, all the way from the captain himself, Newton Mude. Very classical boundary from Newton Kalu Mude.
Newton will need to stay there longer. He'll need to stay there longer and become selfish.
Big appeal there, but umpire says no because of the height. He's a short fellow also, but the ball was too high.
We are into third ball of Shil Patel's first over. Already having been welcomed by 4, and then there was an LB appeal.
Another big drive from the captain, Newton, straight to long on for just a single.
Could just say he's trying to tell his teammate, just play straight. Don't try and hit anything. Play straight. Emmanuel Newton Mude. Another swing there. Look how Newton is frustrated. Just wondering, what do you want to do? This is your first ball you are facing. and you want to attack somebody that have only conceded less than 5 runs from him.
Up in the air, they take a single. Yeah, Newton is understanding the situation, what is needed as for now. Half the team is back to the pavilion. Yeah, all he needs is somebody to stay in there with him. Make sure they try and play all the remaining balls or the overs that are remaining and try to get a meaningful score. They're not that bad looking at from the way the game has been played since morning. They just need to make sure they capitalize. And he goes big, Newton himself, keeper under it and dropped.
The wicket keeper had to run, but unfortunately he wasn't able to hold the ball. And after 6 overs, score is 28 for 5. Watch again. Newton knew.
It's a big miss. The keeper not getting under it and giving the dangerous Newton there a chance. As we look at the table so far, Leaping Leopards and Raging Rhinos, the 2 bottom teams in this tournament, are fighting it out to see. Even if you look at their net run rate, and that's it, they haven't been scoring much for themselves.
Yeah, it just tells us how the batting hasn't been clicked in almost every team here.
So no run, eh? No run. Come on, Jack. Ni ya kwanza bana. You know.
Umpire having a chat with
Sini moja. Ya pili na nafaa.
one of the players there.
Come on, man.
Daniel Balea, left arm spinner.
Good comeback there. It was a free hit, and I don't know why Newton didn't try to capitalize on that. Well played there.
Throw. Only one. One. Well done.
The young man trying, managed to get his line. That puts Emmanuel Melchizedek on the spot now. Well bowled. Good to see from Daniel Mbalia.
Springback, Newton Mude back on strike. That must have clipped the leg.
2 balls. What do you think Newton will do with these 2 balls? Will
I think he's trying to run away from the strike so that he can face more. But he goes for big one and he's clean bowled himself. Newton Mude. Clean bowled by Daniel Mbalia for 9. Trying to go across the line again. Every time you see a bowler coming round the wicket or anything in the middle, They try to smack it through mid wicket. The score is 31 for the loss of 6 wickets. Sidan, if you look at them, most of them when they see the bowlers coming on the other side, now like a lefty coming over the wickets, it comes to the wrong eye. And everybody wants to go through mid wicket, and that's how they have lost most of their wickets. And all have come. Most of the batsmen have been dismissed by getting ball by playing across the line.
You are right, Jimmy. We should stick just to the basic. Get closer to the ball and play straight. Even if you play straight, you will still get those runs. So I think with the wickets, runs being drying up, they are worried. And maybe that's why they keep on playing bad shots. John Bukuru in at number 8. Well played there from Bukuru. Hope he's going to do that in the next 3 overs. After 7 overs, Raging Rhinos are on 31 for 6. Projected score 44.
John Bukuru showing intent. If they look at the scorecard there, not much to talk about. A higher score coming from their captain with 9. The rest, actually nobody has gone past
10 runs.
10 runs.
Because Newton is the highest in 9 from 18. Can imagine how many dot balls he consumed.
We have Al Patel back. Starts off with the wide. Got 1 wicket already.
Come back to line, come back to line.
What I like about the Leaping Leopards is their bowling stump to stump. You miss, I hit. That's why we've got so many batsmen getting out by being bowled, playing across the line.
You are right. And that's why I find that they don't have any more extras because they have been disciplined with the line once again there. But connected, crossbar. Yeah, you'll see that they are disciplined, they are bowling to the stump, waiting for the batsman to make that mistake. And batters have failed to that trap.
Top shot there, good freeing his hands, but the fielding has been brilliant and a good throw coming up here. The keeper doesn't remove the balls, but I like the attacking fielding from the Leaping Leopards. And also a bit of good running. As we look at the young one getting treatment after the big dive to save his wickets. John Bukuru with Emmanuel Melkiz. They need to save the situation. As we check on the replay, not the best angle from my end, but a good dive from the young man. Can see everybody getting interested. Again, Keval Patel sticking to the basics, bowling his line and length. Very tricky bowler from the Leaping Leopards. Again, square driven. They try to take a single. Quick running there, and that's stop running. That is very good running from these two boys, John and Emmanuel. As we look at it again, good square drive and well fielded, but it took long enough going down, and to chuck it back in, the batsman is home and safe.
It was good to see the intensity from these two batters. Last ball of over number 8. Once again, swing and miss. We are done with 8 overs. Score 37 for 6. Raging Rhinos still struggling to get into 50s. Tomorrow, match number 9. Blazing Bears, powered by D247 versus Classic Kangaroos, powered by World 777.
Gonna be a big one, this one, after Classic Kangaroos losing the earlier match today. Last 12 balls of the innings. And they come. Krunal Patel coming back for the second over. Well chopped up. Good gapping for a single from John Bukuru.
Ball.
Sneaking through.
Throw.
No man's land. They're looking for a second one. They're gonna run fast, but somebody's run out. That was very poor running, as they lose another wicket. The Raging Rhinos collapsing here.
You're welcome, sir. Well ball. Finish well, yeah?
Getting the inner edge. Fast miss. They always say don't run on midfield.
I was about to say that, and that's what has happened. Painful way to learn. Umpire, wicket keeper had a very he was nowhere in the frame.
That's very good. That's very good keeping also. See the positioning. As we have Daniel Ongwong facing the dangerous Krunal Patel.
No.
Oh, look like more of an edge, and there's a mix-up here.
No.
They are running, they are living dangerously here. There was a run out, a dot, and almost seeing another run out here. Come on, young man, get your foot to the line of the ball, and then after that, try and swing your bat. But what you are doing, you won't score. You'll keep on missing. Again, you'll keep on missing. We are done with 9 overs of match number 8, first inning.
See some very good view. Let's see. As we come to the last over of the innings, the Leaping Leopards bowling unit has been top-notch, sticking to their plans, small basic plans, bowl nice, full and straight. That's what they have done all through the innings. A big swing and a miss again, Dan. Has been the order of the day.
Your ball. Well done. Very well fielded.
It looks like even that 40 will be difficult to come by.
Very well played and very good fielding.
How is that?
And good return as we look at the umpire referring it. Yeah, that was good fielding and also good backup by the keeper. Andrew showing that he still has the energy.
TV umpire has been asked to refer at opportunity, as a possibility of a run out there by wicketkeeper Andrew Mboya. So TV umpire Charles Karaoke will be in action.
Making use of the good facilities that we are being provided here.
Can say he was safe. He's safely home. Maybe I thought the bat was in the air, but by the time the wickets were being dislodged, he had grounded his bat and was dry at home.
The big chance was created by the keeper. We must give keeper the credit there because the throw was way wayward. But as the umpire has given not out. Another big swing.
Throw.
Dano, that was your favorite shot when you were a player.
When I was still able to run,
Balls to go.
but now if you ask me to do that, the next thing I'll be I don't know what will happen. Anyway, 3 balls to play. Well played. Last ball. Finally, they're on 40 runs. We need another 6 then to get into 46. Will it be a dot ball or will it be a single? 1 ball away from the end of this inning. Finally, bowled off the last ball. Score 40.
Over.
Leaping Leopards have bowled brilliantly. Raging Rhinos ending up on 40 for 8 after their 10 overs. And again, the final dismissal here, way of being bowled. That has been the order of the Leaping Leopards bowling, making sure they bowl straight. You play, you miss, I hit. 40 for 8 after 10 overs. We'll see you back in a while for the chase.
time to reimagine.
You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city?
Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this. And this. Like this and this.
You think we're a city that never stops? We know how to relax.
Like this. And this.
You think it is one island? You've got 64 surprises coming your way!
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker. It's this. And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more!
You think you know Singapore?
It's time to reimagine.
You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city?
Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this. And this. Like this and this.
You think we're a city that never stops? We know how to relax.
Like this. And this.
You think it is one island? You've got 64 surprises coming your way!
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker. It's this. And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more!
You think you know Singapore?
It's time to reimagine.
You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city?
Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this. And this. Like this and this.
You think we're a city that never stops? We know how to relax.
Like this. And this.
You think it is one island? surprises coming your way.
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker, it's this. And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more!
You think you know Singapore?
It's time to reimagine.
You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city?
Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this. And this. Like this and this and
You think we're a city that never stops? They know how to relax.
Like this. And this.
You think it is one island? You've got 64 surprises coming your way.
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker, it's this. And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more!
You think you know Singapore?
It's time to reimagine.
You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city?
Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this. And this. Like this and this and
You think we're a city that never stops? They know how to relax.
Like this. And this.
You think it is one island? You've got 64 surprises coming your way.
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker, it's this. And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more!
You think you know Singapore?
It's time to reimagine.
You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city?
this. And this.
Even this. Just when you think it's one big Zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this.
Welcome to second inning of match number 8. Match between Rhinos, and Leaping Leopards.
As we look at the bowling there, the big Patel, 3 wickets, Samir 1, Kevin Patel, and all the following Patels, 4 of them, getting a wicket each. 41 for the loss of 8 wickets. They need 42. The Leaping Leopards needs 42 runs to win this game.
Yeah, required run rate will be just above 4. Could see the 2 umpires, Dennis Angara and Nicholas Otieno, walking into the pitch for the second inning.
Opening the batting is Andrew Odhiambo with Krunal Patel. As we see them walking in, Andrew, a very experienced cricketer, taking it up front there. I enjoyed his keeping. That's one thing that he loves doing. And the big hitting Keval Patel taking charge of the Leaping Leopards innings. The Raging Rhinos.
What start will Kibabi have? And what start will Andrew Odhiambo and Kunal Patel have for Leaping Leopards? Will they leap out of the bottom? Or Rhinos will ensure that they continue staying at the bottom of the 6 teams table?
Taking the first strike will be Andrew. And as you say, Dan, clash of the 2 bottom teams in the tournament. So far, the Leaping Leopards have shown some extra energy when it comes to their bowling, dismissing Raging Rhinos for only 41 runs. With Krunal Patel having his 3rd match as Alan Kibabi checks out on his 1st match. It's going to be a good game here if they can get early wickets. They should try and copy what the Leopards did. Consistent line and length, bowling up, enticing the batsman to go up all across. Here comes the first ball. Short one. And very well fielded down.
Hesitation there.
Good teamwork.
Cool.
And
nice to see. Yeah, Andrew was welcomed with a good bouncer there. Caught him as a surprise. Yes, wherever you are watching World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket and presented to you by Taj 777. Match between Leaping Leopards, powered by MG Lions, against Raging Rhinos, powered by Winfair 247.
As we see some footballing skills down the boundary line. You might be watching the Euros.
The Euros are going on now, so maybe they spend a lot of time in the evening watching, so they might have gotten one or two techniques. But the techniques are not useful here. What we need is to use your hands to stop the ball. Then also your body, because we usually insist on body behind the ball. Be it while you are batting or fielding. You just have to make sure that the body is behind the ball. And I wish Raging Rhinos batters could have done that before. And Rumboya pulls it there. Will it be the first boundary? Yes, it is. As I said, Mboya means business. The way he swung the bat, the first ball, just made me think of his intention here is maybe to wrap up this quickly and improve on their net run rate.
That shows enough experience from Andrew Mboya, knowing that the kid Kibabi will come short again, and was in very good position there, rocking back and using his strong wrist, pulling it in front of square for a boundary.
Kept low.
A bit low, but it's good thing to see Andy keeping his eye on the ball. Then short and wide. And the umpire stretches his arms for a wide ball. He's trying to come very strong and quick, thus losing his line and length. He looks very energetic, young man here. Very well played by Andrew, and a misfield. Down to that man. And Andrew again gets rewarded with another boundary.
Already 11. Scored just from 4 balls. Well played.
Very, very well played. Very controlled. Picking the gap. The third man was a bit too fine. So you can see there's something on the wicket if you put your shoulder in. And also the ball fielder was too much. And that's a good leave from Andrew Mboya. The leaping Leopards moving nicely to 11 runs with 1 ball to go. Target of 42. Current run rate shows 13. And again, Andrew Mboya leaves it as we come to end of over number 1 from Alan Kibabi. The Leaping Leopards stalling at 11 for no loss. Andrew Mboya, man doing the damage, batting on 10, with Patel yet to face a ball.
Pius Twitter to come into ball. Over number 2. Call him Pius, Pius. But he's in to come to bowl the second over. Didn't have a good time with the ball, with the bat. Clean bowled. Was clean bowled for a duck. Raging Rhinos bowled out for 41, sorry. Leaping Leopards just need 31 from 54 balls. Already have scored 11 from 6. Will Twitter put on a very good show, an improved show with the ball.
The off spinning. Pius Twitter. The boy also plays some golf, you know.
So dedicated to sports. Dreadlocked.
Here we go. And a quick single there taken.
Why?
A very strong arm throw from shot number 1. Almost getting rid of his bowler, his partner, his teammates.
The bowler, the good thing the bowler was alert. Otherwise, could have been talking about something else. Andrew Mboya on strike. Will he replicate what we saw in the first over? Or because his team now is a bit over required run rate, he might ease it? No, he has no intention of stopping. Cuts it hard past the point fielder for another boundary. Andrew Mboya means business. He wants to wrap up this thing as quickly as possible. And as I said, that might favor his team as far as net run rate is concerned.
Got enough variety of shots from Andrew Mboya. Good placement there.
The sound of the bat might have scared the field at point, because that dive came later, maybe late after the ball had passed.
Now spinner bowling short, but it's way too short. With your field placing, having a long on and a cow corner, he needs to pitch the ball up. That's a big appeal, but umpire stands strong and still. That's a pace to ball with no room. Force the batsman to hit you down the ground.
But just hoping he won't miss his once again. Pull there, short ball. Would that be 2? No. Andrew tells Krunal, have a bat 2. Andrew 15 from 9.
That line gonna be easy picking for someone of class of Andrew. So it's gonna be a bit tighter as we see Pius going.
Bowling.
I like this idea of like one batsman is attacking, one is holding up, not just going blindly both of you, but with Andrew being the attacking batsman and Krunal. But Krunal decides that's it, and he has been brilliantly caught. I didn't even finish the sentence. Then his job was just to make sure he mails it and gives Andrew the strike.
Rotating the strike. And it was the last ball. I wish he would have just stayed there and wait for the end of the over and give Andrew a chance to do what he has been doing brilliantly. But kudos to the fielder at mid-off. That was good timing judgment. He's excited. That was a good catch.
Timing there was brilliant. Krunal Patel out for just scoring 1 run, and Leaping Leopards lose their first wicket. The score is 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. Andrew Mboya Odhiambo batting on 15. Runs needed, it's 25 runs needed. Current run rate moving at 8.5. Still enough balls and overs. 2 overs gone, 17 runs for the loss of only 1 wicket.
Last ball, last over of the power play. Will Andrew capitalize on the 2 fielders, only 2 fielders outside the 30 yards, or he'll try to ease it out and give Viral some batting time. Alan Kibabi, as you said, is the one tasked with ensuring that this match, Andrew, doesn't take control. Taj 777 presents World Super T10 Cricket League. This franchise cricket
after going for 11 and they believe that he is the one who can easily dismantle this Leaping Leopards batting lineup. But with Andrew now getting his geared, he was forced to wear a helmet after the few bouncers from the first over.
He might have announced a battle here with the Alan.
The Raging Rhinos having scored just 41 runs. And the Leaping Leopards cruising on 17. Almost halfway through.
Yeah, required run rate is 3.3. So they are doing well as far as run rate is concerned. They are way above the run rate.
Back to action. Andrew facing Kibabi. It's a wide ball called by the umpire.
Two overs gone. Score 18 for 1. Will Kibabi do the magic and get out Andrew early before he makes some damage? Good ball there. Will he contain Andrew? Bowlers, I feel for them, Jimmy, they have no runs to bowl to. If you look the way Alan Kibabi is bowling, you just pity him because there is nothing. He's bowling for very low score.
I look at it as a very good way. Also, they must know that when you are coming to, not only just when you are being a bowler, you forget how to bat. They also need, as a bowling unit, come up with a plan that they need to be contributing. Once you see your batting is struggling, you're going to find a way to get the bowlers contributing something so that you can come and enjoy your bowling. As it stands now, haven't been high scoring as Andrew Mboya drives it down. Some good fielding there. Good diving to stop at least another 2 runs. It brings back to Viral Patel on strike.
Good fielding from Houston.
Bowling Fuller, getting Viral Patel caught at covers after a bit of a fumble there. He's holding to check. On the dismissal.
It was a good catch there from Houston.
Umpires were just confirming about the catch.
They haven't requested. They are just having maybe a chat. They haven't asked for a referral. And so, Leaping Leopards lose their first wicket. Their second wicket, I beg your pardon. Viral Patel. There's a new batsman coming in.
$19 for 2. Joining Andrew is Samir, who contributed with the ball brilliantly, got a wicket and was very economical. He needs to play a part when it comes to the chasing of the 23 runs that are needed. With Andrew Boyer in there, scoring most of the runs. He's on 16 of 11 deliveries. All he needs is somebody to stay in with him there. With Samir having played this is his third match.
Alan Kibabi, 2 balls to play off what seems to be a good spell from him. Well left wide. Good pace from Alan, Jimmy.
The energy level is there, but the control is what is lacking.
$22 needed from 44. Half a run. A ball. Maybe 2 quick more wickets here will bring some worry.
It's the big wicket of Andrew that they need. And making sure they don't bowl extra runs. Nothing for free.
That's a no ball. Best way for Samir to open his account. So, yes, you can see he's getting set to open his account. No better way to start off with a free hit. Smooth run up there. Wide ball. Still a free hit. Good one.
When he gets it right, looks brilliant.
And it looks dangerous. Into his last ball. Will it get him a second wicket?
He can generate some pace, but the control once again.
Wide ball. As Jimmy said, he's struggling to control the ball. And maybe he's trying harder. And if you try hard, of course, you'll definitely lose that control of the ball.
$19 runs required of 43 balls.
Good inside edge there. Outside edge, sorry. Will they be pushing for 2? Good running between these two. And with those 2 runs, we are done with 3 overs. Score 25 for the loss of 2 wickets. Current run rate is 8.33. They need 17 from 42 balls.
Pius to continue from the clubhouse end. The off spinner. As we look at the table, solid Sharks sitting on top with 3 out of 3. And these 2 raging Rhinos and leaping Leopards fighting it out to see who gets out of the bottom. With leaping Leopards very much in control as the game progresses. We'll see what happens. Pius Twitter against Andrew Odhiambo Mboya.
Thank you. Have Twitter.
That's indication from the umpire that we are done with the power play. Twitter into attack. Edged. Samir comes on strike.
Stamp to stamp, eh?
16 needed from 41 balls. They need another wicket here. That's not the way to put pressure on the batters, especially when trying to defend this low score. The number of extras they are bowled. Pushing, good running there. Andrew Mboya has really taken control of this inning. He's dictating when to run and when to put pressure on the batters, on the fielders, sorry.
It's all about understanding the situation, what's needed at what time. And he knows if he gets to bat through, they win the game easily. That's the line to ball. Tempt him to come front and play you. Big swing from the experienced Andrew Mboya, straight like an arrow, and it goes to the boundary. Andrew Mboya using all his experience to tackle the young Pius Twitter. He gets another boundary to move on to 21 and putting his team, Leaping Leopards, very close to winning this battle. 10 more runs needed. Let's see how Andrew decides to tackle the situation. 2 big hits, or he gotta go all the way deep into the chase. Again, full toss, well driven by Andrew. Just for a single, yeah. Dan, as you're saying, Andrew is betting very smart. He understands what's needed after getting a boundary. He knows they have got no pressure when it comes to the run rate. All he needs to do is bet through the innings.
Yeah, and I think that's what people should learn, other batsmen should learn, that at least you need somebody. You'll need... And Samir is walking back to the pavilion. Trapped LBW. Trapped LBW. Having made the 3.
Leaping Leopards losing another wicket, but they still believe so long as Andrew, the set batsman, is inside there. As we look at the replay again, ball pitch just outside, looked very, very, very close, hitting below the chin. And umpire without hesitation, raising his dreaded finger. As we see Daniel Mbalia coming in for Leaping Leopards. 3-3 for 3.
Daniel Mbalia. We are done with 4 overs. And as Jimmy said, 3-3 for 3. Nine needed from 36 balls. The only way to get this is to bowl dot balls and get wickets. Maxwell again coming into ball from tennis court end. He didn't have a good time with the bat. Clean bowled, fast ball, golden duck. Maybe he's going to redeem himself in the next few deliveries that he'll bowl. The umpire trying to tell him, hurry up, young man. We have a target here you have a target here to defend.
Formerly an opening bowler, today seems like he's going to bowl some left-arm spin. Maybe because he sees the wicket is helping the spinners.
Let's hope his spin will be effective. Okay, that was a good start there. 9 rendered from 35. Once again, good shot there from Andrew to give Mbalia strike. 2 good shots here and the match is sealed. Mbalia opening up his face of the bat brilliantly, just to show Andrew and his teammates that I'm up to the task.
Big swing towards mid-wicket. They're going to look to try and push for 2. Will Andrew respond? Easily does it. Now the equation comes to 1 big hit.
Can Mbalia do it? Or Mbalia will try to have more time in the middle.
He goes for it, same position,
and
he beats.
Good effort there. I think the umpire will request 2 runs.
So some good backing up from the mid-wicket fielder, covering the long-on guy. As we were to confirm whether there was any touch on the board. There. So wait to see what's going to happen here. Still confirming whether the ball went for boundary or not. Slow, nice, full toss. He went for it. His ball skidded through. There, down. That's what we are looking for. As he strides his leg to try and save the 4. Ain't sure yet whether he did save it or...
Maybe I think that one will give us a good angle to see if the ball went for a 4.
For me, first one looked more safer, but now the second one, when it comes to the saving on the rope, that's where I'm sure the third umpire's job comes in. There looks safe, but umpire has signaled a boundary. But again, he has cancelled the boundary, so it remains 2 runs.
So we still go to 4 needed. Young man swinging and missing. We are done with 5 overs. Needing 4 from 30. And with that, are we doing this? The umpire has called for Gulf Ticket strategic timeout, brought to you by Gulf Ticket.
समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का, और गल्फ टिकट जो कि हमारे पावर्ड बाय स्पॉन्सर भी हैं, उनके तरफ से स्पॉन्सर्ड ये स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट भी है, और उन्हीं की तरफ से स्पॉन्सर्ड ये ड्रिंक्स कार्ट मैदान में आ चुकी है। दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ी गल्फ टिकट के ड्रिंक्स कार्ट के इर्द गिर्द आते हुए ताकि वो रिफ्रेशमेंट्स का लुत्फ उठा सकें। गल्फ टिकट है यूएई की सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ, जो कि है fully regulated, registered and authorized online raffle draw। gulfticket.com पे आप जाके रजिस्टर करके ऑनलाइन अपना अकाउंट खोल सकते हैं और उनके raffle draw में हिस्सा लेके अपनी किस्मत को आजमा सकते हैं। अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरें gulfticket.com के ऑनलाइन raffle draw के साथ और पाइए करोड़ों कमाने का मौका। गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ, और यही है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों की तरह आपके चेहरों पर भी मुस्कुराहट लेके आ सकती है गल्फ टिकट, यदि आप उनके ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ सिस्टम में रजिस्टर करेंगे, और करोड़ों कमाने का मौका आप पा सकते हैं। gulfticket.com।
Yes, we are done with 5 overs. We are done with the Gulf Ticket strategic timeout. And we are into over number 6 of the match between Leaping Leopards, powered by MG Lions, and Raging Rhinos, powered by Winfair 247.
Done. We almost coming close to the end of this game. Any particular player that you'll pick from mostly the young guys that has impressed you most?
You'll say that they still have Kibabi bowled well. It's only that towards the end of that inning he was not able to control the ball. But the young man has done very well. And I think we'll not have seen more from them, especially when they're fielding, because of the score that they were defending. Because now we are almost done with this match. 4 required from 5 overs. But I'll say Andrew Mboya has stood out today, led so well. He kept the wicket very, very well, kept pressure on the batters. And then when he came into bat, we could just say he's on 23 from 18. But to me, that's not the issue. The issue is how has he handled himself there. Rotating strike, putting pressure on the fielders. That's what you want to see as we progress with this tournament.
One hit away, and Andrew goes for it. Running out down there, and they come back easily for 2 runs. That shows they were saying, like, you can never buy experience. Andrew gets to know where to pick his runs from. He knows the gap. He knows which bowler to go after. Yeah, and not only 2 runs now left, and he's batting on 25, more than half the score.
You are right. I wish other players that are here, the other teams, will learn something from him. And there is a shot there. Well stopped. Yeah, as I was saying, I hope other players are going to learn a few things from how his inning has been. Because the other teams, the way their wicket fall is really, really worrying. But as I said, I hope they're going to learn 1 or 2 things. Stepping out, taking up a single with that 1 to win from 26 balls. Scores leveled now. After 5.4, scores are level, 1 in from 26. There is a run. That's the winning run there. With that signal from the umpire, we've come to the end of match number 8. Match between Raging Rhinos and Leaping Leopards. Raging Rhinos being bowled out for 41. Sorry, being restricted for 41 in the allotted for loss of 8 wickets. They have ended up losing by 7. It has been a one-sided game here. One-sided game. Andrew Mboya, the chase of 41, top scoring with 26 from 21. Krunal Patel, 1 from 3. Viral Patel, 0 of 2 balls. Samir, 3 from 5. Then Daniel Mbalia, unbeaten from runner ball 4. Wicket, Alan Kibabe, picking 1 for 19. Pius Twitter, 2 for 14. Earlier, Raging Rhinos had scored 41 for 8. Alan Kibabe, 1 from 2. Newton Mude, 9 from 18. Justin Okoth, 7 from 6. Maxwell Age, Golden Duck. Pius Twitter, 3 from 4. James Isika, 1 from 8. Emmanuel Melchizedek, 5 from 10. John Bukuru, 5 from 6. Daniel Ogwong, 1 from 6 runs. The wicket, Leaping Leopards, Vimal Rabanbai Patel was the highest with 3 for 5, while Samir, Keval, Krunal and Daniel Mbalia each picking a wicket. So we'll go down for post-match presentation by Jimmy Kamande. Join us tomorrow for 2 more matches. Thank you very much. Join us tomorrow morning for the match between Blazing Bears, powered by D247, and Classic Kangaroos, powered by World 777.
Asante.
You're changing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We come to the end of today's matches. The last game of today was between Leaping Leopards versus the Raging Rhinos. And first up, I would like to call the losing captain, Mr. Newton Muthe. Newton Muthe, tough today on the game. What went wrong, and where do you think you're going to improve?
I mean, we didn't put enough runs on the board, and them having Andrew, who just scored 100 yesterday, and I was a witness. I witnessed like the whole runs. That was quite a booster to their team.
Looking at it, you as a captain there, you were a bit frustrated when you were batting there with your partners, losing most of your team by the fifth over. You had lost almost half of the team. So where do you think went wrong?
As in me, myself, the frustration got the better of me, and I also did the same thing my teammates did. I'd mentioned earlier that my team is quite a young team. There are small pluses they put here and there, so we're learning every day. But them having Andrew, I think the boys even tried, because we went up to the seventh over, having put up such a total.
Coming from them on your bowling, any positives to carry home?
Yeah, we call these wins. Yeah, I think the boys really tried on the bowling part. We have also to give credit to the other team. They really did their basics, bowled stump to stump, and that's what I wanted from my end.
All the very best to the coming matches, and enjoy your evening. That's Raging Rhinos captain Newton Muthe, and now we're gonna call up the Leaping Leopards captain, the winning captain from the Leaping Leopards. Everything went well from toss to the end of the game.
Yeah, better game. I think we improved our bowling and fielding.
Looking at your bowling, you look like you had a very simple plan: ball straight and onto the stump, so you miss a hit.
Yeah.
Coming to chess looked very easy there with Andrew top scoring and the youngsters playing around him. The other guys, what do you take it from the senior pro?
I think we have to learn a lot from him. The ball, the way he plays, and boys, we filled better.
First win of the tournament. How does it feel?
It's better.
All the very best in the coming matches and keep going. That's it from now. We come to the end of today's game and the start of the week. We come back the same place tomorrow for another 2 matches, match number 9 and number 10 happening here tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.